So this is a street in Toronto that is in Toronto. I'm gonna be walking down it. It's a one-lane street. It's more of a laneway, you can say, but it's also raining, as you can see. So there we go. So it's a laneway, which is considered a street in Toronto, Canada. And right here, beside, as you'll see to the right, is construction for a condo. Interesting thing is that um, this is the laneway where the traffic is going to go through that condo. Oh, wait a second, hold on. There's one house remaining, and then more condos. And with these condos, they're actually under construction right now. You can see inside. They're moving. And all these condos are going to exit here on the laneway. Look at this. Look how, like, this is the street. This is the street. Look at how wobbly, like, this is warped. The street, look at this. Okay? This is the street. We have brand new condos going up. And this is the street. How do we have concrete slabs? Is this street? Look at this. Look at this street. Okay? Now, look, see, this is what happens. Because it goes and it's indented over here. Alright? Oh, look at this view here. These lovely people here. We're gonna go quick there, but they have a view of this lovely wall, soon to be construction. These were houses before, and it was just the back of the houses. It was just garages, and there were trees and stuff. It was just garages and houses. Now they have this view. It's been like this for 4 years. Oh, look, more of the street here. How great it is. Oh, this is gonna be beautiful coming up. Lovely graffiti on the side here. See, look at this. Look, this is awful. I mean, look, and nothing is done. Stop, no trespassing. They're supposed to paint over this. These guys have it, this Camcorp group. Oh my god, wow, that was a big drop here. Okay, so as you can see, someone's put a patch in here. And it just drops. Like, look. I don't know if we can. That won't really roll, but I'm kicking that uphill. You saw. Now there's a big drop in the section here. Look at this. Oh my god. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pick up the stone here. I'm gonna show you just how bad this is here. Watch. You see it went down, right? Oh man, Olivia Chow's our mayor. I mean, I don't know. This is beautiful here. Look at this. Look, look how bad this. What is wrong here? And then we have a children's garden. This child made a garden here. This is a children's garden. I know, this is beautiful. Look at this. I'm not gonna film it. Wow, this is like a ledge right here, just like going down. This is steep. This is really steep. And this is the street. Look, this is what's happening here in the street. And we have all these condos coming in. Look, we're just gonna walk to the end of the street. We're gonna go. This is insane. Look, construction. Here's the construction. Look what these guys get to look at. That's what's happening. That's what's happening right now. All these construction sounds and noises. That's what all these people get to listen to. And look at this. Just nothing's done about this way. Nothing is done. Look at this. Oh, here's another great part. No one knows what's happening here. This is supposed to be a laneway. Whoever the rendition is, who knows? and they're supposed to bring the bicycles through here and pedestrians to this lovely laneway, which leads nowhere. This is private property here, okay? This is all basically private property up the street that we just saw. So once you go in this laneway, there's nowhere to go, legal speaking, because unless, you know, they could put up a fence. Oh my God, look at this. This is awful. This is the street of Toronto. Look at this. You can see how slanted this is. This is awful. Come on. And we're putting in all these new condos. This is awful. Look at this. Wow. Now it opens up a tiny bit, but look what's up here. This is the next problem. You see this tree? This is in a marsh area. So this tree can't be cut down, and that's private property there. So this tree is on city property. This is never going to be cut down because we're in a marsh area. That's the next problem. So we got a tree and stuck in the middle of the street here, and then you have this over here. This is the worst street in Canada. If there's a worse street, then point it out. This is nuts. Now look, now it opens up here. So you have, what I don't know if that's public or not, but a drive-through here. And then you get to the lane, and then you can go all the way back up to where we went, right? That's how far this goes. Because then, over here, we'll just walk the rest of it. See? What is this? Wow, what do you know? More trees that can't be cut down, right? Now look at this. You just look at it. Okay, here's a hill. Look, this like, and then it just leads to here. So technically, the road. This is the road, and it goes to here. This is where the wheels are both supposed to be, right around here, right? This is where the wheels are supposed to be. So the car's supposed to drive around here. This is ridiculous. Like, oh look, you know, because it's just, hey, just slab pavement. What's gonna happen here? All right, let's see. Well, what's this? Who knows? We're still gonna walk the rest of this street because it is a street. The street has no name. It's like that U2 song. Wow, that was a big dip. Look at this. Look at the crack. Look at that. See that? See my finger? Right? I'm gonna just look. I just destroyed the road. I'm gonna put it back together, I promise. It wasn't even destroyed, it was just look how deep my finger goes. Look how, like, it comes like that. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Now here's something like here, not look, what are we doing here? What, like, why? Just random stairs over here somebody put in. Right? Where do we live? Come on. This is Toronto. Toronto, guys. What is this? Look. Okay, now look at this. This is great. Look at this. What's this? Like, look at that. Yeah, beauty, eh? Again, that's the road. Oh, here comes a big bump in the road. Look at this. This is our road. This is one road. Why can't we fix one street? Well, you know, look at this. I can say the city did not do this work here. Okay, all this coming up, like, what is that? I don't know. Look at this. The city did not do this work. As you can tell, look. Why is there just a big nail in the road? Right? Doesn't make sense. So what this is, again, this is a big slant. So over here is an apartment, and they redid the whole lot here, and somehow some asphalt got over here on the public street. I don't know how that happened. But just walking on this here. Oh, there's some people. Hello. How do you like this road? It's a great road, eh? Yeah, it's awful. So look at this. Here's more of the road here. We're almost done. Look at this. This is horrible. Oh, look at this. Now here's how it dips really weird around here. Because look at this pool. Oh, lovely. That's, there's a stick there. That's all water. Okay, let's find the deep part here. Alright. Oh man. Okay. So basically right up to about there is deep of water. So you get that much water just pooled up. Oh, it smells bad. Oh, get another. Okay. Again, more. Now here's private property here, right? So we have private property here, and we have the road. So now it falls into the category of what is the city going to do about this? We have all these condos being built. Okay, we're not even done the walk here. Well, I mean, we're almost done the walk. We'll be done the walk here in like 20 steps. Again, look at this. This is just like we're trying to fill it up with cigarettes. We can't. This is just asphalt. Before the asphalt was here, there was just like slopes. Even right now, I'm going back and forth on it. Right here is a great sewer that just doesn't work. Look at all the stuff around here. Like this is, I guess this is what tells us where the property ends. So that's their side. This is the city side, or I guess. Well, this is for sure the city side. And now, here's the big fun part. Ready for this? This laneway, I think, ends right here. Or street ends right here. So, technically, legally, they could block off. You see this big tower here? They could block this off. And here's another condo right here. Oh, yeah. So we got how many condos going up there? 1, 2, 3 on one block, on one side of the block. We got more on the other side across the street over there. That'll be in the next video. But right here, that's not a far walk. That's like a block. And we can't even make it through. And if these guys here decide to block off their private property, which they can, where are people going to go? That's a one-way street over there. And over here is just a one-car lane. We got 3 condos going up here, condo buildings. 2 of them already under construction. What's going to happen? Stay tuned. Oh, yeah.